Alright, so you might have seen in one of my other videos that I was prepping some wheels for paint. Today I'm hoping to get a bit more done on that, and hopefully we'll get them painted in the next week or so. This few weeks have been quite a bit busy. We've had a bit going on. You would have seen that we went to Warrnambool in my last video, and a week later we were meant to go to Sydney, but my girlfriend actually ended up getting sick. So she is much better now. Still feeling it a little bit, so we haven't been doing too much. Last weekend was actually the Australian Grand Prix weekend, which was pretty fun. For qualifying, me and my friends went to a bar in St Kilda that McLaren had going on, and that was pretty cool. I'll put a few clips here, but we just had some food, got on the Sims, and they had this like sand F1 car thing, which is kind of cool. So I went to that with Patrick and Billy, and then we actually went separate ways because Patrick had a dinner going on that day, and Billy and I went to Fortress in the city, where we spent like 3 hours on the simulators. I haven't really played on the sim for a while, and kind of made me want to set up again, but it's pretty hard to find time to actually play. Yeah, we were stuck on those. Apparently the top 20 for each day won like a prize or something, but we haven't received any emails, so I don't know what's going on with that. Now, fast forward to Tuesday, which is actually 2 days ago. I actually got back to work on the wheels and sanded them up and got them ready for primer. And then I read the bottle of the primer, which is edge primer. It's actually supposed to be only applied to bare metal, which there's still some paint on those wheels, which I was pretty annoyed about. So went to Bunnings, got some paint stripper, and dumb me forgot to put eyewear, and I also decided to use a cable tie to pull the cap off, which was pretty dumb, thinking about it now. I think I did that because I thought there was paint stripper on the ring there. Anyways, I ended up splashing myself with paint stripper, which wasn't fun, and almost got some in my eye. I think it actually went right on my eyelid here, but it burned a lot. Also got it on my skin, on my arms, that burned a bit. It felt like it went in my eye, so I washed my eye pretty quickly, and then I was pretty worried, so I went to the GP, and GP told me to go to the emergency in the city, and I was there for about 5 hours before they sent me home, which was pretty annoying because I had work at 7:30 in the morning the next day, so I got home at about 4 a.m. Not ideal, but I ended up calling sick that day, so I just bed rotted because I woke up at like 12 in the middle of the day. So yeah, anyways, here we are now. Hopefully I can get these wheels planned into next week so I can upload. Also, I'm excited to put them on the car, especially after like 3 years of them sitting in my garage. We'll see how we go. I think I might try and mask it. Yeah, I think I'll do that first and then put the stripper on. Hopefully we'll be able to paint this. If not, then this video might be delayed a little bit. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it for today. I think it turned out pretty good. You would have seen those clips where it's got most of it off. I think if I just spend a few hours on it, I think I'll be able to get it pretty good. I got some things to do, so I'll pick this up probably next week or in the next few days. I'll see you then. Okay, so today's Sunday. I was planning to do my rims today, but something ended up happening with my car, which wasn't very fun. Yesterday my car ended up not starting for some reason. I was planning to head into the city for a friend's birthday and yeah, just wouldn't crank, which I thought it might maybe need a jump start, but voltage looked okay. I ended up trying to jump start it today with no luck. I made a post in one of the IS200 Facebook groups and people were saying that it would be the starter. They said I should try to tap it with a hammer and see what happens. I was able to bump start it, but for some reason when I turn the ignition with the car running, the car just stalls, so yeah. Just gonna try raise the car up and tap the starter motor, I guess, for a few times and see if it starts. If not, then I have to get a mechanic to come have a look at it because I can't be bothered. Okay, so I just tapped it a few times. Surely it works now. Cool. Okay, that's all it needed. I'm glad I don't need a new starter motor. Actually, I think it is a sign that I need a new one. But I actually need a starter motor for the JZ. Which I'd rather just get the JZ one than buying both. So I just finished up with the one wheel and I think I've got most of it off. It's pretty hard to tell in the sun right now, but this is where the paint all stripped and this one's got some white paint still on it. It's just all in the middle. So I'm not sure how I went with the masking because the masking looks like it's wet. I'm hoping I haven't got any paint stripper underneath on the blue anodizing because I really wanted to keep that intact. I'll try to take it off now and see how we go. Well, that's my fault right there. It did burn through quite a bit. I'll probably have to just put a bit of touch-up paint on it. It shouldn't be too noticeable. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do about the other wheel now. I think the best idea would be to do it upside down so the water runs straight down instead of into the tape. I'll probably do that this time. So it's been a few days since I picked up the camera. In my free time I was able to strip the wheels a little bit. Turns out the stripper actually reacted with the filler that I'd put on, so I think I might have to reapply the filler. We'll see. The stripper wasn't too bad, just I had to apply it pretty thick because that paint was kind of stubborn to take off. I did mask the wheels, which I think you might have seen, and some of it actually went through the mask, so there's a bit of the blue paint that's actually peeling off, which isn't ideal. But oh well, the wheels are already pretty scuffed up. I think I'll just try wet sand with 400 and see how much of the filler I can salvage, otherwise I might reapply it. Okay, I just spent like an hour and a half sanding these wheels and I've only finished one. So this is how it's looking. Honestly, it looks really cool. In the middle, the hill was super hard to get. All these little intricate areas. I didn't even do inside here properly. inside there. I didn't even do inside there properly, but it's alright. We'll get to it. I've just gone over all of it with 180 grit, and we got to go 240, 400, and then 400 wet. So that's a lot of sanding, especially with these little intricate areas and bends. It's pretty hard. So probably won't be doing primer today. Here's a little comparison between the two. So this one I haven't even touched. You can see how rough it is in there. It's pretty rough. As for the filler, I actually don't know if I'm gonna... It feels uneven now, but low-key I can't be bothered. Over here is actually where the paint stripper went through. So just a tiny bit there, which is okay, I guess. It's better than the other side that has that really big one. So right now I'm questioning whether I should polish or paint them, because it doesn't look too bad polished, to be honest. Well, after sanding it'll look a lot better when it's polished. But just with the 180 grit it actually looks pretty nice. So I think, yeah, if I polish it I'll probably go to 1500 grit or 3000 or something. It'll look a lot more shiny. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I should paint or polish these. I think either way it will look pretty good. Well, anyways, I think that's it for these wheels for now. I'll go rest up for a bit, and I've got some packages that I want to open, which I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, I'll get back with you soon. So you might have seen in my videos that I've actually got a motorbike. I got that beginning of last year. The only thing wrong with it at the moment is that the battery keeps running flat. So that's what this is. I've got a battery. Here's our battery. I'm hoping this fixes it. Pretty much the past like 12 months basically, I've just been jump starting it whenever I've needed to, but I think it's long overdue to get a new battery. So hopefully that fixes it. For the people that will ask what it is, it's a 2014 CBR 500. So I'm actually still on my learners, and my learners expires in May, which is about 2 months from now. I booked in a check ride, which if you're not from Australia or Victoria, that's a thing where you ride around and someone follows you and gives you tips and stuff. I don't think you can fail it, or it will be pretty hard to fail it. So hopefully that goes okay. And in a month after that, I'll have to go for my written theory test. So hopefully the check ride goes good. Otherwise I will have to get my learners again, which will be pretty annoying. For my helmet, I've got I think this is an anti-fog. So this one actually came with my helmet, but I never put it on because I didn't know which visor to put it on. So I bought another one. So I've got two. I'll put this one onto the sun visor and I'll put the other one onto the clear one, just so that I can swap between the two. One other thing that I've got is a chin mount. Well, this is like a fake kind of version. So this is actually from AliExpress. I was going to get a chin mount ages ago, but I couldn't justify the price because I feel like it's pretty pricey. Whereas this one was only like 35 bucks. I think first up we'll do the battery. So we'll get started on that. Alright, so I've got the seat off. I actually haven't looked at any tutorials on how to take this battery out, but I'm sure it can't be that hard. I might just start with taking these out. There's like a strap on it, but I'm not sure how to take the strap off. Oh, it's right there. Okay, this should be easy then. I just got to pull the strap over the loop inside there and it should be good to come out. I'll take these out first. I'm not sure. Oh, this is for charge. This is for a charger, and I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe it's drawing power and I don't know about it. I don't know. Anyways, let's see how we go. looks like that was a success. Pretty straightforward. I think it's nice to have little wins every now and again. So I think now we'll try get this camera mount sorted, and then we'll go for a drive and test it out. Okay, so it's officially mounted. Feels pretty solid. Oh, why are we going on? Let's see how it goes. Cool. So I guess that's it. Nice, feels solid. The only weird thing is this tether. I didn't know how to tie a knot properly, so I just tied it like shoelaces and put some electrical tape so it doesn't get in the way. Might try something else one day. I just used a heat gun to heat up the adhesive and then chucked it on. So let's hope it holds. So I'm just gonna go for a little bit of a drive, or ride. Not sure how far I'll go, but I haven't ridden for a while, so we'll test out that, the battery, and then we'll come back. So yeah, that's me filming with no audio. That was supposed to be my outro, and I just finished editing, so thought I'd just cut in this outro now. Yeah, so ride went good, bike's feeling good. I've been riding the bike the past few days to work, and I've had no issues with it. It's been starting, so I'm hoping it stays that way. As far as the camera, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So with the camera, I've actually added this little attachment, so you can see it's in between, just that one there. So that actually gives a bit more adjustment so that you can point the camera upwards a bit. Without it, the camera actually points to the fuel tank, which not really the point of the camera. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of a random one, and it was a little bit longer than my normal videos. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.